coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Ball is teed up. Joshua Carty to do the honors. And here we go from LA. Returnable from the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Let's come in here, Brock Minshew. Throw left side, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's a Vegas 1st down. From the gun, a run for White. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
2nd and 10 now. The Rams get to him, and he's dropped. And the Rams add a man to the secondary. We've got 5 in the nickel, 3rd down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. From the shotgun, Minshew gets everything he has under this throw. It's intercepted by Tre'Davious White. And the Rams will take over as he records his first interception of our season. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. First carry now for Cox. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And the fumble recovery is made. Did not want to start like that. They get their shot to show what they can do, and they cough it up immediately, and they're off the field in one play.
Did you see what I saw there, Kate? I think I saw the excitement leave their body as somebody else was on top of that fumble. If you're the type to believe in omens, this is a very worrying start to this game.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Minshew working from the gun. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Pick up a 5 on that play, and that's good for a Raiders 1st. New set of downs for him at the 38. Minshew on first down. Got a man, Bowers has it. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground, Corum. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 now. That's on target, Puka Nacua. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Handoff goes to Williams, running right. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
That's caught for the first. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it brings up an LA first down. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. They're now set for 1st and 10. Up the gut they go with Williams. And he only gets this one down to the 9. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Call it no gain that time, so now they face a 4th and 4.
Joshua Carney on 4th field goal.
And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And the deficit stays at 7. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. 1st and 10, it's a give to White. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. And they can... Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They have 2nd and pretty long here. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this one doesn't go far. It's a gain of 3 after the loss, but still 3rd and 8 to work with. Out of the gun, Minshew. He lobs it deep middle. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders take a 13-0 lead. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. And it's a pretty unlucky return indeed. Out of bounds back at the 13-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Rams are going to have a first down. To throw, Stafford. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
To the sideline, and it is caught. It's a gain of 29 yards, and it brings up an LA first down.
Every tight end worth of salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make the play just as that tight end did.
And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Now Stafford again. He'll get this to come. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Give to Williams from the gun. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Offense up to the line fast. Stafford now on 3rd down. Into traffic, complete. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. Quick throw, finds about right. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of the marker. It's a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 3 now. Pressure coming. It's Minshew. Quick hitter complete. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's a Vegas first down. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Raiders with a long ways to go for a score. Throwing on first is Minshew. This is hauled in by Myers. And he'll get it up to the 44. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's good for a Raiders first. Play action, it's Minshew. Uh-oh, he's in trouble, and the Rams bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This defense needed that, Kate. Just something good to happen. Creating a negative play. You never know when this thing could turn in the NFL, and that sack is exactly what the doctor ordered.
You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Minshew setting up to throw. He's on the move. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got fourth down. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. Coming off 4 punts in that loss. Looking up towards the dome. Can't bring it in clean.
You know, I'm sure Coach would prefer he not flirt with disaster on the return. No additional damage is done, however. They're fortunate to get the ball back, and everyone can breathe a little sigh of relief.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Stafford from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. Carlson to tack on the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. This will end up as a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. A great play defensively. They forced a loss despite the penalty, and they just went ahead and declined it. All right, here we go. 2nd down. A handoff for Williams, running left. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. Call it about 7 yards on that run. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 4.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Nakua nabs this one along the sideline. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. That's 16 on the pickup. And it brings up an LA 1st down. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. On 1st down, here's Stafford. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Raiders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They'll stick with the ground game here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Tight end making the play there on the corner route. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Up the middle, here goes White. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry. So we're at halftime of a lopsided contest thus far. One team with a whole lot of adjustments to make during the break. Now we'll go coast to coast. Jonathan Coachman standing by in our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Ready. Give to Corum from the gun. In the middle holes. They don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Stafford now. That's complete. Naku on the left side. A gain of 27 yards there. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders' side of the field.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Robert Spillane has it. And the Raiders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
White trying this straight ahead. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Running on second with White. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Going to the ground again on first. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
That's brought in by White. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the shotgun, Minshew. They dump it off to the back. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders push their lead further to start the half. Carlson now to add one more. And that one is no good. He mishits it on the extra point. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Back to the air we go on 2nd. Stafford able to find Nakua here. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Stafford now on 1st down. He's going deep. Brought in inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Puka Nakua touchdown. And that one, no good. He mishit it on the extra point. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it.
At their own 36-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
13 yards. And the Las Vegas first down.
Again, this is White. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2. Up the middle they go with Madison. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score.
New set of downs for him at the 38. It's White on the give. And he's tackled for a short gain. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's White again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
They run the counter with White. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And the lead does not change. It's still 21 points.
Something I would have never said 20 years ago, Kate, when I started this business, but it rattles through my big old noggin now. That miss really has an effect on fantasy football owners more than anybody else. Imagine the poor soul somewhere, anywhere, who ends up losing in fantasy this week, specifically because of that miss. That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Complete. It's Atwell. And he goes out a little short of the 40. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. This one's hauled in on the left side. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line.
They pick the handoff now, Stafford. And that falls incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Stafford. This is hauled in by Atwell. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Inside handoff goes to Madison. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And he's brought down for a loss. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And he doesn't put much height or distance on this one. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. It'll go down as a 37-yard punt. And the Rams will take possession. They've got first down from the 31. Straight ahead with Williams. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Another run for Williams. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
2nd and 8. Cup on the catch. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I'm sure coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, short of the 15. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Up the gut they go with Williams. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. He made him 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Stafford. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. On the handoff, this is Williams. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Blake Corum touchdown. This one is up and good. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Raiders are able to secure the kick.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
1st and 10 from the 41. The give now to White. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a groove, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth.
He loses the football, and the fumble recovery is made. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first. So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. Third down run from White. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that makes this a 3-score game.
We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Quick hitter complete. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Throwing now on first down, Stafford. And they pick him off again! Jack Jones has got it! And the Raiders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long. But throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now. They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So put this in the win column for the Raiders.